Before the foundations of the world were set, the Lord had a plan to establish a kingdom that would never end. A kingdom of righteousness, of justice, of love. And from among the children of men, he chose one man, David, to carry the promise of an everlasting throne. Why David? He was not the strongest, not the tallest, not the one the world would choose. But God saw what no man could. His heart. A heart that longed after him. A heart that trusted, worshipped, and repented when it failed. David, a shepherd, a warrior, a king, but more than that, a man after God's own heart. Before he was a king, David was a simple shepherd. Alone in the fields, he learned to trust in God. He sang songs of praise, pouring out his heart through psalms. His heart was devoted to God, not just in words, but in action. When others saw a giant, David saw an opportunity for God's power to be revealed. He didn't trust in swords or armor. He trusted in the living God. And with just a stone and faith, he defeated the enemy. Even when King Saul hunted him down, David refused to seek revenge. He had the chance to take Saul's life, but he chose mercy. Why? Because his heart was set on God's ways, not his own. But David was not perfect. He sinned. He fell. Yet, what made him different was his response. He didn't hide from God. He ran to him in repentance, crying out, "Create in me a clean heart, O God." David's heart was filled with worship. Whether in victory or failure, he always returned to God with love and surrender. That's what made him a man after God's own heart. To fulfill his promise in 2 Samuel 7:16, God established David's throne forever. Though earthly kings came and went, his covenant remained. And in the fullness of time, Jesus came, the Son of David, the promised king. Not to rule over nations, but to reign in hearts. Through him, David's throne stands eternal, and his kingdom will never end. David's story isn't just history, it's an invitation. To be after God's heart is to seek him, trust him, obey him, and love him. It's not about being perfect, it's about being devoted. So, will you be a person after God's own heart? David's story is a reminder that no matter where we are, we can always turn our hearts toward God.